Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a reading for Sagittarius today in all placements, and it's timeless and general, so take what resonates, and if it really doesn't, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They are all timeless and all placements as well. Yeah, I'm doing just kind of a general, see what's going on, what's on your mind reading today. And Jojo made it. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I am so close to a huge milestone. It's coming anytime. And I'm going to do a special reading when I hit that number. So please, yes, subscribe and you'll find out. You'll get to hear the reading. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Elemental Oracle deck. And Rest Mojo is here too. Hello. All right. So we've got Marine Life Richness. Oh. Marine Life Richness. We are going to go on a trip somewhere that has a lot of wonderful marine life, go snorkeling, scuba diving, something like that. Maybe live somewhere like this. I'm so jealous if you do. I'm getting that there's something about an ecosystem, something in your life. Maybe you're a part of a big ecosystem. What's the number on this? 32. We've got 5. There's a big change happening. Maybe you're leaving an ecosystem. You're leaving some area where there's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts, a lot of people. Or there's something in that environment that's changing. Or maybe you're entering a new environment that has a lot going on and you're kind of like getting used to it and finding your place. But there's a lot of richness. It's very... There's a lot to take in. It's almost sensory overload. It's just like everywhere you look, there's something cool and interesting and exciting to look at. Not everything is benevolent. You know, we have the... Where did it go? Yeah, we've got a little shark guy up here. You know, it's like anywhere you go, it's a mixed bag. You're dealing with people, so not everyone has the best intentions, but overall, it all works. Maybe you're going back to school, you're learning about marine life. So many things. Oh, there's a little horse. What's it called? Seahorse there. And what's notable about seahorses, and maybe you already know this, is the male seahorses take the egg and they carry it in a little pouch. And once it hatches, you know, like they what's the word? Incubate it until it hatches. And yeah, the male seahorse is the mother, plays the mother role. All kinds of stuff going on here. Okay, so, and Frost Winters Tarot and Magic is here. Hello, good morning. We have Breathe Life 27. Oh, that's right. This is the one with the heart. There's a heart here. And it's like all this energy from the heart, from the third eye. There's a connection here with the higher realms, the ethereal. and it's full circle. She's kind of coming, I don't know if full circle is the right way to say it. It's like there's a connection here between the heart and the intuition, and it's all connecting to to the universe, we'll say, the universal energies. Maybe you're joining a community where maybe it's a spiritual community. I mean, marine life, this is all underwater. Water represents emotions. Maybe you're delving deep within your own emotional world and looking at all the different parts of yourself. And in doing this, it's elevating you. It's connecting you in a very spiritual way, or you're experiencing some kind of spiritual growth, having some kind of epiphany or epiphanies, aha moments. You're coming to a place of, I want to say, self-mastery, deep understanding about things that maybe you hadn't understood before. It's cool. Let's grab some tarot and see what the tarot has to say. I am going to start, you know what? I'm going to start with the Witch's Tarot. What's the current situation? I don't know if I said 27 reduces to a 9. Yeah, okay. So we've got the King of Swords. That's air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could have that in your chart. 9 of Cups. I was just thinking about the 9 of Cups when I mentioned this as a 9. And the 6 of Wands. Wow. Okay, all of these are upright. These are really amazing cards. I feel like you have risen up. Maybe you have gained some kind of status in your community or in a new community. It's all about being truthful and honest. The King of Swords, oftentimes he's got this reputation for being kind of cold and calculated, but I'm getting here that there's also the other aspect of the King of Swords, which is very, very intelligent, very witty, good with his words. He dressed rather dapperly. Dapperly, is that a word? Oh, there's butterflies. You're transforming yourself, or this status surge that you're experiencing it's a part of your transformation, or it's encouraging transformation. And there's this feeling very satisfied, very happy with your lot in life. There's victory. You have a lot of attention. You could be in the spotlight. Something about using your words, being very honest and open, standing very strong and tall. And just feeling really good. You're at the top of your game and you know it, and you're like, yeah, I'm awesome. Yes, I am. So this is, I like this. Let's see what I can put these back. what the challenge is. Using, here, let's use the Mystic Mondays deck. What's your challenge? Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. Two of Swords. And the Five of Swords in reverse. There could be somebody in your life that you're dealing with that could be younger than you or just have a more youthful energy to them. And there's some kind of, could be a stalemate. Excuse me, hang on. Something stagnant here. Yeah. Hair in my mouth. Pleasant. Getting hooked. Somebody trying to hook you, get their hooks into you. There's some kind of choice you need to make. God. And you don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. This person makes you speechless. You know you need to be honest. Maybe this person is very honest. It could be somebody who has fire in their chart, like you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be you, where you're like ready for some kind of new beginning. Like maybe you've had the status surge and you're at the top of your game and you're like, okay, now what? And you're looking at, what direction do I go in? And not really feeling sure about what's best for you, but you're really aware. You're trying not to self-sabotage. You know that you've gotten where you're at through hard work and strategic thinking and putting your efforts in, and you don't want to do something to mess it up, and it's making it difficult to choose what to do next. Maybe you're presented with some kind of opportunities, and you're just kind of, you're not sure. You're not sure what to do. I feel like there's, I don't know, it's going to be different for everyone. So apply it as it fits. But I am getting that there's somebody here that is a part of this choice that you need to make. Again, there's some kind of stalemate, but I like the Five of Swords in reverse. It's like, whatever challenge you're facing, it's not terrible. It's just, I'm missing something here. Let me look at the and I open right to it. Five of Swords in reverse. Acting with integrity, reconciliation, harmony, and compromise. This is part of your choice. Reconciling with a fire sign, maybe? Wanting harmony with somebody? Maybe this is somebody who's not currently in your life, or it's somebody who is on the peripheral and that maybe they're not a part of all of this. And that's a part of why it's difficult. You're stuck, you're not sure how to proceed, but you feel shouldn't have put it away. Um, you want to act with integrity in this situation. You want to show up correct for this person, for yourself. Again, you don't want to mess up what you've already gained, what you've already attained. Yay, Jamie Leanne is here. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Okay. It's not the worst challenge ever. We'll go with my Guardian Tarot. My creepy tree friends. Can I remember? Probably not. What are your hopes and dreams? What are you dreaming about, hoping for? The Ace of Wands in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so if we're talking about a person here, you, it could be romantic, where you don't want it to just be about the passion, because passion doesn't last. You want something where you can be on the same page with somebody. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, though. Like it could be with anybody, where you're just, you don't want to be all caught up in the excitement and yes, let's have this new beginning. Let's do this thing together. Let's work on a project. Let's start this relationship, whatever the situation is for you. And then the excitement dies down. And then it's like, well, what do we have left? We didn't really build this on a solid foundation. Maybe this is something, oh, my cats. Maybe this is something that you have encountered in your life regularly, where it's like, it's fun for a while, and then you're left like, wah, wah. Well, that didn't work out, You are really hoping for something that is very grounded and stable, something where you're on the same page with a person or with people in general. But I really am getting that there's someone specific, because we've got the two birds here, right? You don't want to have to work hard at this. You're really hoping for a connection that is easy, it just flows. It just works. And it's not to say that you're not interested in putting effort in. You just don't want to feel like you have to work so hard. Like maybe that's what you've encountered up to this point, is like you always end up feeling like it's such a slog. Like you reach that point where you're just like, oh my God, like here we go. Like, and every relationship takes work, but some are easier to work on than others. Some people have a way of working that doesn't feel so it's just, it doesn't feel so burdensome, and you're hoping for that. Like maybe you've seen people who have been good role models for you, and you're like, I know it's possible. I want that too. Oh, and Redbeard made it. Yay. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for joining. So, yeah, you're really hoping that if you do decide to move in this direction, I think you're really secretly wanting to, and you're just trying to be really smart about it and make sure that you do that you should. I don't know. Maybe there are other things in your life that are pulling you back from this. But you have this dream, you have this vision about what's possible. And I get this sense that you can't ignore it. This dream won't go away as much as maybe you've tried to ignore it, to make it go away, to replace it with some other dream. It just kind of lingers there for you. So look at my notes. What's hidden? What's hidden that you don't see? Three of Swords. Five of Swords up right now. And Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm thinking that this person is dealing with some kind of heartbreak. Whether this is a result of something that happened between the two of you, or this is something else in their life that they're going through that's really painful. There's a feeling of defeat, of really just feeling like dragged through the mud, like they've been duped. This card in particular, there's a figure in the background with its arms up and just like, yeah, I'm awesome. And this guy is like, oh my God, I have the worst headache. I can't believe they're getting everything they want at my expense. There's so much pain here. This person is having a really hard time. Maybe you don't even realize it. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Let me look at that. Hoarding, coveting, lack mentality. No, you know what? No. I'm using a different book. Sorry. Hang on. Four of Pentacles in reverse. I need to stick to this book. Generosity, envy, greediness, sound financial planning, spendthrift. So, this person could be, they could be in kind of a victim mentality of like, I don't know, maybe they see you and they're feeling envious of like all the good that's coming to you. And maybe they feel like they just can't catch a break and it's tough for them to watch you. But also, I'm getting the sense that something is going on with this person that is, it could be financial. It's some kind of financial hardship that they're going through. Maybe somebody took advantage of them. Maybe they put their trust in somebody or some situation and they got taken advantage of, or they, taken for a ride, something like this. Maybe it's the kind of situation where through the hardship and the pain, this person is learning, they're gaining compassion. Sometimes when we go through hardships, it breaks our heart open. It allows us to be more understanding of others and sympathetic, empathetic, and it's putting this person in this place of feeling more like they want to be more generous to others, um, because now they know how it feels to be dealing with some kind of loss. Maybe they're trying to figure out how they can learn to help others, be more generous, not just with physical resources, but time, energy, love, that kind of thing. So yeah, this is all kind of happening behind the scenes that you are not fully aware of until now. Going with my tarot of mystical moments. It's a potential outcome. Nine of Pentacles. Three of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Wands. Let me look at the Three of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse is disharmony, withdrawal, alienation, isolation. Maybe it's hard to say, like, I feel like you are, for the foreseeable future, you are focusing on yourself, because we had the Nine of Cups there, now we have the Nine of Pentacles. You're really just needing to focus on yourself and um, your independence. You're all about self-reliance, building up your abundance, your skills, your knowledge, having tangible success because of the efforts that you put in to your life, into things. And maybe it's because there's some kind of disharmony here between you and this person. There's some kind of heavy burden that needs to be released. Maybe this is, I mean, I haven't, okay. Maybe you're withdrawing from this community in favor of taking a new path where you are I don't know. It's like you focusing on yourself and withdrawing from somebody, from a connection or like a group of friends. I'm getting the feeling that you're going to be leaving this community because it's become a really heavy burden for you to bear, to carry. Even though currently, with all of these cards, everything's really good and you're really happy. But I feel like you get to a point where you're like, now what? And that is the challenge, is because there's something niggling at you that is like, there's more. There's more than just the physical, the things in life, the material things in life. There's so much more, and I feel like you're already feeling this, but there's a lot of people pulling at you, and you are withdrawing from them in favor of um, going on a new path. Okay, so I threw on a song for you, and the song that came up was "Home Again." I feel like you are maybe you're focusing, maybe you've been out putting yourself out in the world, and you're deciding to come home. Whatever that means to you, could be your physical literal home, maybe you're deciding to work from home. You're withdrawing from the community because it's become too much for you. Maybe and it's been a passion project, you know, what do you call it? It's been a burden. It's not the right term, but a burden of love, of something that when you started, you it was all about the beauty. It was all about trying to improve your life, improve things, and it's so much. It ends up being so much to carry that you just decide to let it go because you realize, maybe you have some kind of health scare with the heart here, and you realize that you need to take better care of yourself. You realize that you need to put yourself first. You can't give everything to everyone else and not have enough for you. So let's get you some advice. Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. Oh, and by the way, that's Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we also have Virgo here. And I think the Queen of Pentacles is often read as Virgo. And the Tower, Scorpio. And I, as I always say, this is my favorite tower. This is all about that withdrawal. This is about putting your efforts and energy into yourself, being resourceful, using what you already have rather than trying to generate more. Acting with integrity, being very grounded, learning to nurture yourself, nurture what's important to you, what's truly important. And it's retreating. You're retreating from the world, or a certain aspect of your life. You're taking some time out, going into solitude, or you need to, because this is your advice. Because what's going to come out of it is a major epiphany, a major realization, an understanding about things, and a new perspective that you've been having trouble gaining. Like I always talk about with this tower, how it's built into the mountain, and from one angle it might just look like a mountain, but then you come around and you're like, oh my god, that's a tower. I can actually go into it, and then from the top I can see so much more clearly. um, building building a new home for yourself out of what you already have. Home again, I keep getting that. This building your own personal castle, or figuring out what key opens the door to something, that the key to the castle. taking that time for yourself, learning to nurture yourself and nurture, the people who are closest to you who really do need it, like your children, for example. That's going to that's going to get you to the next level. That's going to give you the, the understanding that you need to make the correct choice. So let's finish with a chakra card. Solar plexus chakra, boundaries. I stand my ground where and when I need to. And interesting, because that is what the King of Swords is all about too. I recognize that my truth is just as valid as other people's truth and assert myself appropriately. Yeah, I think that's what all this is about, dropping the burden, because you're putting your own truth first rather than everyone else's. I trust in and expect a positive outcome and have the strength and kindness needed to enable me to stand my ground. I stand my ground. Yeah. Yep. 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 And doing that elevates you, moves you up, moves you in and up. It's healing you. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.